What's up, guys, and welcome one more time to Casquinha Crypto. This is gonna be my first round of crypto talk, and we're gonna talk a little bit what's going on in the markets at the moment and some news for you. Celsius recover plan proposed in community-led short squeeze attempts. BNK to the Future, or Bank to the Future co-founder Simon Dixon has proposed a recovery plan similar to the solution offered to Bitfinex after its Bitcoin hack in August 2016, allowing customers to be compensated for their loss through token tied to the platform recovery. Well, Celsius lead investors, Bank to the Future, and its co-founder Simon Dix have offered to assist the network by developing similar financial innovation used in 2016 to save cryptocurrency exchange Bitfinex from liquidation. Although the statement from Dixon on Saturday, June 18, did not include specific details of the recovery plan offered to Celsius board CEO Alex Mashinsky, Dixon note would be similar to the one offered to Bitfinex after it hacked in August 2016, which he claimed was resolved within 9 months. He quotes, I believe traditional finance will not have a timely solution for Celsius as we saw in the past with empty gots that still remain unresolved 10 years later. I believe that these can only be solved with a solution using financial innovation like we did with Bitfinex. What was resolved within 9 months and worked out very well for depositors. Dixon notes that Celsius shareholder and lender, and due to the short-term systemic impact of those that own Bitcoin, he was keen to support Celsius with a recovery plan. It's my position to offer solution as we have the experience, license, and technology to do so, he stated. Bank to the Future, it's a global online investment platform that allows investors to invest in financial technology companies, funds, and others new alternative finance products. The platform totals a network of over 18,500 qualified investors. In June 2020, Celsius launched an equity offering with the investment platform, raising 20.46 million through 1,039 investors. Dixon's plans for Celsius, taking inspiration from his firm solution in August 2016, after Bitfinex announced it lost approximately 120,000 bitcoins in a cybersecurity breach, causing a loss of around 72 million of customers' funds at the time. Rather than pursuing liquidation proceeding, Bitfinex instead came up with an innovative recovery plan which involved promises to repay in the form of BFX token to customers, representing the value of the money lost in the hack. These tokens were tradable on the open market or could be held later for future repayment of $1 per token, and effectively allowed customers to speculate on the company recoveries. Later in the month, Bank to the Future added to the solution by working with Bitfinex to allow customers to recover the BFX token into equity in the company. Around 7 months later, Bank to the Future reported that the plan had been working with the victims, recovering between 75% to 100 of their funds through the various measures available to them. So the GameStop style short squeeze brewing. However, this also an official community-led recovery plan which appears to be gaining traction on Twitter under the hashtag Sell Short Squeeze. The movement is attempting to force short sellers of the Celsius token to cover the short position by purposefully driving up the price of the Cell token through the mass purchase and withdrawal of the Cell token from various exchange. And there is a Twitter here on Celsius, the big Cell short squeeze explained. Buy Cell on FTX, move token to MetaMask, connect to 1inch, and set Cell limit order at 100, and here to retweet. So there is a community-led recovery plan which appears to be gaining traction now on Twitter's. Ethereum Risk another 60% drop after breaking below 1K to 18 months low. Yes, the price of Ethereum native token below $1,000 on June 18 as the ongoing sell-off in the crypto market continued into the weekend. ETH reached 975, its lowest level since January 2021, losing 80% of its value from its record high in November 2021. The decline appears aimed concern about the Federal Reserve 75 base point rate hike, a move that pushed both cryptocurrency and stock into a strong bear market. Investors and traders have been anxiously watching Ether price in recent days, fearing a decisive breakdown below $1,000 would trigger the forced liquidation of a massively leveraged bet, in turn that would put more downside pressures on the Ethereum. The fear appeared due to Babel Finance and Celsius Network, a pair of crypto lending platforms that halted withdrawal citing market volatility. They intensified further after 3 Arrow Capitals, a crypto hedge fund, managed 10 billion worth of assets as of May, failing to shore up in a collateral to cover budget bet. This came less than a month after Terra, a 40 billion algorithmic stablecoin project, collapsed. These events have coincided with a massive capital withdrawal from Ethereum blockchain ecosystem. The total value locked unwind occurred in the two parts. First, Ethereum TVL across decentralized finance (DeFi) project fell 94 billion after the Terra debacle in May, and then by another 30 billion by mid-June. El Salvador president addressed bear market concern with Bitcoin hopium. What's hopium? A word marriage of hope and opium. Hopium is a market belief drug that keeps you hopeful when things aren't going your way or times are a little stressful in the markets. El Salvador president addressed bear market concern with Bitcoin hopium. El Salvador president says if you invest in Bitcoins, your investment is safe and its value will immensely grow after the bear market. I see that some people are worried or anxious about the Bitcoin market price. My advice, stop looking at the graph and enjoy life. If you invested in BTC, your investment is safe. Its value will immensely grow after the bear market. Patience is the key. Some Pulschain and PulseX update. K4K Crypto, a Pulschain PulseX influencer, he tweeted that the devs have found a way to be able to attribute sacrifice amounts to those who sacked from exchange. If it has affected you, then head to the pulschain.com and find the sacrifice balance checker to see the new option. We have recently added the ability to report sacrifice coming from centralized exchange and attribute them to Pulschain address. As people send reports, we will be updating sack balance to attributed unattributed sacrifice. This is a very good news for people who have sacrificed from exchange by mistake, and then now they will be able to check their balance here as well. So go to pulschain.com so you guys are going to be able to check that as well. One more round of crypto talk, and I hope you guys enjoyed this new style of video as well. I'm going to be doing here on the channel, bringing to you all the information that's happening around you. It's very important that you gain knowledge and be informed what's happening around the crypto space. I'll see you guys in the next video or in the next live. Ciao!